Bombshelter Bushcraft, what's up? I figure that's my key to come inside. So, anyone know why this super fantastic pump doesn't work on that stem? Okay. So, today, since I don't fish, I brought stuff I bought for my dad 20 years ago and stuff from, I think it was like 8 years old when I got that yellow thing. It's got a fish scale on it and a descaler and a little knife. 8 years old. That was 42 years ago. Almost, that's twice. Anyway, duck. And there's line, and there's weights, and there's bobbers. But the big thing was, I said, do you have a net? And bomb shelter. Oh, this is the other one I can clean. Alright, and that one looks much easier to clean. Okay. Bomb shelter was like, oh, I had a net, it was fantastic, and then I got it all caught up in the weeds, I couldn't get it out. But different nets. He was casting nets. So this is today's food and drink offering. Still got the yams in here, but I think I have a place for them right across the way, but I didn't have a way to dig last time. Those are both frozen solid, so they'll last for quite a while. That's for me. And I brought that. That seemed like a good idea for the placement. So glad I have Scarf's cup. And he even has kosher water, yo. Yo, you kosher water dog. And I brought stuff to clean the cast iron. There's a little pan, the pot, and the pan that's in there hanging up. The pan that's in there hanging up shouldn't take very much. I took a clue. Oh my goodness! Was that a tree? Did it bend and pop back up? Oh my goodness! Everything's static in the house. Anyway, so I took a clue from Carolina Chris, and that's a ground score from whatever 2 days ago when I came up. This bungee cord, just right there, out there on the street, and I tried to hook up this belt, which is now on this axe. This is that axe with the crowbar. It's a little teeny weeny axe, but it's got a hammerhead and the axe head and the crowbar that I just got. But I just put it in my tomahawk case. Try to tie it to that. Did not work. Then I tried to tie it to that. Did not work. And I said, oh, my kingdom for a table. I said, oh, that's right. You got a bungee cord right where you hang the dog lead. And so then I put my tools here. So in just a moment, I'm gonna go take that screwdriver, which I thought was already in my backpack, but I emptied the backpacks. So I'm a little confused on what is inside the backpacks. And go down and rescue, I think, 4 speakers, 5 and a quarter inch speakers. They're big speakers. They're absolutely ruined. Da-dum. Oh, that was comical. I wish I had caught that. Oh my goodness. He like just popped up. Door? You having a good time in the woods? Is this all brand new stuff? Completely unlike people's other backyards? Yeah. I'm in college. All the smells. Can you see that I put on a brighter collar on him? I think you can. Went to the store earlier and he had a backpack. He had to carry back 2 whole 3/4 of a gallons. Oh no. Almost 10 pounds, I'm sure of it, on either side of him. He had to get a running start to get up the outside stairs. It was cute. I was like, really, dude? Put that whistle back on. Yeah, those are called thorns. I know, you don't even know what they are. Even our blackberries don't have thorns in the backyard. Well, I know. It's absolutely amazing. I did spray his body with DEET. Yes, I did. Oh my goodness. So, I sprayed everything with DEET. And I brought DEET for the girl as well. Bombshelter is pretty immune now. So I wonder if there's little speakers in that. Interesting. Alright. Little chairs there. That's not going to last very long, but worked well for that little bit of meditation. So I brought my saws. I'm planning on harvesting wood, hauling it back here. I have a little carrier that I made for a push lawnmower that supposedly would hook up to my tractor as a tow behind, except that I couldn't find a strong enough tongue, and so it's pull by hand. But it has little baskets on it, and it's got a little ramp, everything. So as I go off foraging for wood after I get the speakers, and before I come back and sit down for the cast iron cleansing, I know I got a lot of plans for the next hour and a half. I mean, because got this path, and it could totally, as long as you bring the stuff out of the wood, you could load it on there and pull it on up. Because I also gave it a handhold. Because I used to be smart. when I lived in the woods before, I was smart. Really, not a whole lot of time for thinking, but plenty of time for doing. Alright, cherish this new love. Be well. Scar! Who's the dog? Are you a dog? Oh!